That's the sky, and that's the limit. Sky's the limit. Let's take off these umbilical cords. They always feel so unreal, so unnatural, like there's some kind of vibration, frequency, EMF, God knows what goes through the headsets, the Bluetooth, the signals, and you go, not getting a really clear transmission right now. Good morning. God bless you. Each and every one of you are precious to yourselves, to your families, to your loved ones, and yeah, me too. I think you're precious. I adore you guys. And some of you and I have really connected through a virtual relationship called cyberspace. That does not make us AI, does not make us hybrids. That makes us people who love each other. So today, oh my goodness, it's a sign. Hold on. It's a sign. I'm on my hike this morning. This was right at my feet. Billy, we're going to talk today. Just found this. It's a sign. Where can I put it to make it stay with me on the journey? I guess that'll have to do. I'll look as cool as I can. Anyway, guys, Billy's in the house. Him and I are going to meet. We're going to meet at the Portland, Oregon Shivambu Retreat, end of September, beginning of October. You guys may want to be there. Now, I'm not one of these hardcore, even though I practice tough love, and I'll challenge myself, and I'll challenge each other who's ready to be challenged. I challenge you to get yourself over to the Shivambu Retreat. Ane Madrid, the organizer who's out there in Corbett, is pulling the strings, putting things together, and coming up with a whole lot of lovely gifts and care packages and things that you will not only need for the retreat. That's a good luck. Yes, it's a sign. Ane is going to help you with a foot soak tub to take with you, and an eye cup, and a nasal cleanser. And I've got spirulina on my lips. And all kinds of wonderful things that you are able to learn, study, and master, hopefully appreciate, while you're at the retreat, and those things go home with you. Plus you get a bumper sticker that says, urine therapy does the body good. And you might even get autographed copies of my books. Who knows? We'll see. So, Billy, we're going to talk this afternoon. I'm going to be interviewed and or doing a class and or a production with a videotaping and or a live stream. I'm not sure what we're all doing, but two of my students are driving in from a nearby town called Golden, Colorado. We already have a room reserved at the downtown Boulder Library at 11 this morning. This is why I'm walking now. We'll spend about 2 hours together, and then off I go. And then I'll meet with you later, Billy, and we can have a conversation that matters about moving forward on our co-creating, co-collaborating, and project together. Guys, you know that. We are all co-collaborators. We are all co-creators. We are all co-conspirers in designing a beautiful world, a beautiful dream, a beautiful reality. This is not just a lot of new age, ha-ha, foo-foo kind of talk. This is the return. We're in the middle of the return. We're in the middle of the return to all that ever was, that all that ever could be, and that all that we are right now. Are you guys up for that, or you want to continue just drudging along on your journey? Maybe have a little success here and a little success there. Maybe having a little bit of love and romance here and a little bit of love and romance there, and feeling close and connected now, but not necessarily have all that anchored in and permanent and solid. That's what we're going for. That's the work we're doing. Hell yeah, all you should come. It's going to be epic, and you'll meet Brother Sage. And I Love to Learn will be there in person. What a combination, the two of us. And you're going to meet Doc Mike Whittort. You're going to meet Matt Senna. Guys, if you don't know who Matt Senna is, you need to keep an eye on this brother. I've known him for about 3 years. I've watched him grow and evolve. He's not even out of his 20s yet. So keep an eye on him. We're going to have Abalu Lingo. Look him up on Facebook. Abalu Lingo from Jamaica. He was a chef at several restaurants in Jamaica. He's going to bring in his magic, his mojo, his miraculous, spectacular way of being with the plant kingdom to turn into this incredible cuisine for us. Let's see who else is coming. Ed Ferry is going to drive to Kansas to pick up Matt. They're going to do a 200-mile drive maybe longer than that. They're going to go from Kansas through California up into Oregon and meet us at the Menucha.org retreat. I always say the website so you guys can actually look at it. MENUCHA.org. Phenomenal retreat center that's been in operation for 100 years. They do have, by the way, 100-acre property. So there's a lot of places you can go on your silent walk. We will be doing walks in silence. Yes, you guys can stand it. And we will be breathing with each other. Oh, we're going to be doing dyads. You want to have a sneak preview of a dyad? Jewel, much love to you. I'm on the morning hike as I will be at the retreat. And everybody who is going to the retreat or doesn't know yet you're going to go to the retreat is in fact in the retreat. Now I can say this from direct experience because I've been on retreat for the last 2.5, 3 years. See, while everybody's going on freak out mode, I went to inner journey mode. And I learned this when my wife died in 2012, how to process, how to clear, how to release, using the breath, using the energy, using a consciousness, an awareness, and a mindfulness, and a presence, using the presence. You see, the presence is what is running the show. I mean, people like to name it. They say the presence is God. The presence is Jesus. The presence is Muhammad. Is Buddha. They say the presence is Krishna. The presence is love. Whatever you want to call the presence, it is here in this live stream, on this screen, in my waving hands, down this sidewalk, by these neighbors. This is the presence coming to you live from wherever now is. Wherever you are is wherever now is. Can I get any more specific than that? Don't need to, because you guys have infinite intelligence. And this is the challenge I will throw at you, my friends, my lovers, my beloveds, my good, precious souls. You have infinite intelligence. You have the ability to have infinite beingness, which is immortality. You have the power of infinite manifestation. Now, knowing that you have infinite intelligence, how is that working for you? Use your intelligence well so that you don't make up shit that scares you. That you don't live in a world of fear porn and information overload and energy overload and a pace which is unnatural to you, to your way of being, and to your soul. Take a breath. I don't live in any special realm, by the way. People go, well, Brother Sage, he's like this guru. I'm going, I'm just a guy, a pea drinking man from Texas. I'm just a guy who's paying attention. I listen to my voices inside. I listen to the voice, our voices, our souls. Wow, it was Jason Shurka who just got information from his undisclosed source called Ray, who says, you know that some people have as many as 75 souls in their field around them. And so if people are labeled as schizophrenic and they say they're talking to other people, they're talking to other voices. And that's just the way it is. So right now it's this one voice, the brother from another mother, or I'm a mister from another sister, who's here to love you. I'm on this planet for one reason, and one reason only. And that's the reason. The reason I'm here, and the reason a lot of people are here, is for love, oneness, and unity. For all beings, all souls, all energies, at least the ones we can fathom in 10 dimensions, you know? We're dealing with third dimension down here, third, second, first, fourth, whatever they call it. Ray calls it first and second dimension. And some say fifth dimension is the dimension of the masters, the dimension of the enlightened ones, the dimension of the awokes, the awoken ones. Don't get hung up on that word woke. And so, drop all that and just live in the now. You see all these bushes right here? You see the color, the discoloration? Yeah, some kind of infestation hit our property. I'm going, oh, that's terrible. All these trees, these beautiful trees, they're getting browned out. Look at this. They're not supposed to be this way. They're supposed to be plump and green, right? All through here, all on this walk. You see the things if you're paying attention. So some kind of infestation or some kind of buggy flew through the air, came into our property, came over to their property, went all over the place, and hopefully it's done its damage, it's gone, and the trees can regenerate now. I honor the light. I honor the light that I am. I honor the water that renews me, regenerates me, restores me, repairs me, resets me, reorganizes me, refreshes me. I honor the earth that nourishes me and holds me and gives me physicality and allows me to communicate with this body and this vocal cord and this fifth chakra and the color blue and cobalt blue and blue pearl. I honor that. I honor the spirit that animates the bodies, the spirit that animates you, that animates me, that animates life. I honor that. I honor the air that freshens the body, the air that cleans the mind, the air that cleans the unconscious, the air that cleans the energy field, the air that constantly connects you to the mother, the first breath of life. The first drop of water came from the mother. The mother brought you the fetus, that brought you the shibambu, that brought you the water bubble. Do you realize that while you're in mom's belly for 9 months, you're a fish? Your mouth's open, you're drinking the pee, you're peeing, you're massaging your body, and the whole time you're underwater. Well, that kind of makes sense, because when we saw the movie Abyss, guys had to fill up their lungs with a special fluid so they could breathe underwater. And we were breathing underwater. Isn't that amazing? So, we're water brothers, water sisters, we are water of the water. So, give thanks today. I still got spirulina on my lips. I went on the hike this morning with pineapple juice, and I've been chomping down on raw spirulina from a farm nearby. I love that. Anyway, it looks like the paleo puppeteer is awake. He's doing his thing. He's a hardworking man. What I love about these people, not just they have American flags. See, this guy's living Americana. He's got the American flag. He's got the windmill. He's got all the symbols there. And he's a hardworking man. He's working his property. He's owning it. He's loving it. He's working with his wife. He's owning her, loving her. I don't mean an ownership way, but you get it. And I just appreciate the people who are of the earth, the people who work their property. They work their gardens. They work their lawns. They work their houses, cars, whatever it is. It's the physicalness of humanity. I really appreciate that. Now, I'm not doing so well on the physicalness. The thing that keeps me in my body and helps me to be physical is I do a lot of body work. I have clients. I had 2 yesterday. I'm off today. This is more of an intellectual, emotional day for me. It's going to be an emotional, creative day for me. And then hooking up with Billy in a conversation later. That's going to be a heart-to-heart, brother-to-brother conversation later. I can feel you, Billy. It's going to happen. And the in-between times is Spirit fills up your day. I mean, if you got into your day without a roadmap, without a landmark, without any way to know where you're going, you'll realize that you're being guided and navigated every step of the way. And your job is to keep breathing. God is my fortress in whom I shall trust. God is my fortress in whom I shall trust. God is my refuge, guidance, comfort, peace that passes understanding. In the stillness, at the lowest, quietest, stillest point of silence, as we go into the trail, you get to decide which path to take. This path? This path. When you reach the point of stillness, some call 0 point, there's no mystery in life. That's what's so cool. Everyone's going, what's the mystery? How do you solve it? How do you figure out what life's all about? Well, guess what? There's no key to the universe, so it's unlocked. Take it and run with it. But in the stillness point, there's absolute peace. Nothing has to be done or fixed or changed or altered or improved. Nothing has to be moved on forward. Nothing has to be worked on. You can just relax and be. Imagine being you today. Just be you and watch the beauty unfold. Be you and watch the love in your life. Be you and enjoy how silly and ridiculous you can be today. Be you, play, be curious, be playful, let the inner child come out and play. And don't take anything personal. Always do your best. You know what the agreements are. Don't assume anything. And God loves you. See you guys. I'm going out in the field now. Now I'm a pea guru, outstanding in my field. Look, I'm a pea guru, outstanding in my field. I finally declared it. Everyone's saying, Brother Sage, you're a pea guru. You're the Shivambu guru. I'm going, okay, call me what you will. Just don't call me late for dinner. I love you. Have a joyous journey.